The sun is releasing massive spurts of energy that are headed directly toward Earth. And if they hit us, it could change everything.
Your phone is dead, the internet is gone, and the modern conveniences you've always relied on have vanished overnight. This is a real possibility in 2024 due to a phenomenon millions of miles away. The sun, the star that nurtures life on Earth, could also thrust humanity back into the Stone Age with a massive solar storm. But what ignites these celestial fireworks, and why are they aimed at us? Understanding solar storms. In the grand bullet of the cosmos, our sun performs a mesmerizing yet formidable dance known as the solar cycle, a rhythm that beats every 11 years, marked by the ebb and flow of solar activity. This cycle is not just an astronomical curiosity. It's a potent force with direct consequences for us on Earth. We find ourselves currently riding the waves of the 25th cycle since records began in 1755, with scientists forecasting a crescendo of activity peaking in 2024. It's during these peak periods that the sun becomes a cauldron of cosmic tumult, brewing storms of incomprehensible energy. Solar storms, the tempests birthed in the celestial fury, wield the power to reshape our technological landscape. As the cycle intensifies, so does the likelihood of these solar storms reaching Earth, carrying with them not just the light and warmth of our star, but the potential to plunge our world into darkness. Diving deeper into the heart of our star, the sunspots play a crucial role, but how? Nature of sunspots. In the fiery expanse of our sun's surface, not all areas blaze with the same intensity. Sunspots, the darker, cooler patches that punctuate the solar facade, offer a window into the sun's magnetic machinations. These intriguing features arise from the sun's powerful magnetic fields, which, in a cosmic dance of push and pull, warp and twist until they puncture the surface, creating sunspots. Though they stand out for their relative coolness in the solar inferno, sunspots are hotbeds of magnetic activity, not the direct progenitors of solar flares but closely linked to them. The drama unfolds when the magnetic field lines, twisted beyond endurance, suddenly snap and realign, unleashing a burst of energy potent enough to birth a solar storm. This process, a spectacle of magnetic force, illustrates the interconnectedness of solar phenomena and highlights the role of sunspots not just as surface blemishes, but as harbingers of the solar tempests that can sweep across the solar system, reaching Earth with their charged, energetic embrace. As these cosmic disturbances reach Earth, the immediate effects are both awe-inspiring and alarming. Immediate effects on Earth. When a solar storm unleashes its fury upon Earth, the immediate spectacle is nothing short of breathtaking. The sky erupts in a kaleidoscope of colors as auroras, typically reserved for polar skies, expand their reach, painting the heavens from equator to pole in vivid hues. This celestial light show, however, belies a more sinister destruction unfolding on the ground. The very fabric of our modern existence, woven with threads of technology, begins to unravel as the storm's charged particles collide with Earth's magnetic field. Satellite GPS systems, the invisible guides upon which nearly all of modern navigation relies, falter and drift off course. Radio transmissions crackle and fade, severing the flow of information and leaving an unsettling silence in their wake. Cell phone signals, the lifelines of contemporary communication, become erratic or vanish altogether, isolating individuals and communities in a sudden technological blackout. But what happens when those beyond our atmosphere, the astronauts, face the full fury of the sun? Impact on astronauts. Astronauts, those intrepid explorers of the final frontier, find themselves on the front lines when a solar storm erupts, facing perils far beyond the earthly impacts. Amidst the void, shielded only by their spacecraft, they are exposed to intense solar radiation unleashed by the storm. This bombardment of energetic particles poses a dire threat, capable of penetrating the hulls of their vessels and infiltrating the very cells of their bodies. The immediate risk of radiation sickness looms large, a potentially debilitating condition that can manifest rapidly, undermining their health and their missions. But the dangers extend beyond the immediate. The insidious potential for cancer and other long-term health issues casts a shadow over their future, a reminder of the invisible scars that space can inflict. Beyond the bodily harm, the storm disrupts the fragile threads of communication back to Earth, severing the astronauts from mission control. This isolation, both physical and communicative, compounds the danger, leaving them not only battling the immediate threats to their health, but also navigating the profound challenges of space exploration cut off from the lifelines of support and guidance. The story doesn't end here. The extended consequences of a solar storm unveil a cascade of challenges. Extended consequences of a solar storm. The fury of a solar storm extends far beyond its initial burst, unfolding in a series of relentless assaults by the sun, with the potential to unleash coronal mass ejections, CMAs, colossal waves of plasma and magnetic fields hurled into space. When these cosmic juggernauts reach Earth, they trigger violent geomagnetic storms, tempests capable of warping our planet's magnetic field and wreaking havoc on a global scale. The interaction of these ejections with Earth's magnetosphere can amplify the storm's destructive power, leading to widespread electrical and magnetic disturbances. The potential consequences are profound, affecting everything from the integrity of our satellites in orbit, which provide essential services like navigation and communication, to the stability of power grids that underpin virtually every aspect of modern civilization. The ripple effects of such storms can disrupt the technological infrastructure that societies worldwide depend on, posing a significant threat to our way of life. Reflecting on history, the Carrington event offers a chilling preview of what might await us. Historical context. The ghost of the Carrington event of 1859 haunts the annals of solar storm history, serving as a stark warning from the past and a foreboding glimpse into potential future calamities. In an era where telegraph systems represented the pinnacle of communication technology, this monumental solar storm managed to cripple the network, delivering electric shocks to operators and setting telegraph papers aflame. The event, named after Richard Carrington, the astronomer who witnessed and reported the solar flare that preceded these destructions, underscored the Earth's vulnerability to the sun's capricious nature. Today, the Carrington event is more than a historical footnote. It's a cautionary tale that highlights the exponentially greater stakes in our hyper-connected, technologically dependent world. If a solar storm of such magnitude were to strike now, the consequences would ripple across every aspect of modern life, from power grids to global communications, potentially setting our civilization back by decades. In our modern world, intricately wired and dependent on technology, the stakes are unimaginably high. Modern-day implications. In today's digital age, our civilization's heartbeat is synchronized with the pulse of technology, a dependency that renders us uniquely vulnerable to the wrath of solar storms. The modern world, with its intricate web of power grids, global communication networks, and transportation systems, stands on a precipice where a significant solar event could thrust us into chaos. Imagine a scenario where global blackouts darken cities, rendering the technological marvels of the 21st century lifeless relics. Transportation systems could grind to a halt, with airplanes losing navigation, trains stopping dead on their tracks, and vehicles becoming mere shelters for their bewildered occupants. Communication networks would collapse, isolating individuals and communities, severing the lines that bind the global village. The domino effect of these failures could lead to a cascade of societal breakdowns, from the destruction of supply chains to the impairment of emergency services, potentially resulting in widespread chaos and fatalities. After the storm, the daunting task of recovery looms, prompting a crucial question: how do we prepare? Recovery and preparation. The aftermath of a solar storm presents a daunting challenge, with recovery efforts stretching from the immediate to the long term, aimed at restoring the sinews of our technological society. The road to recovery could span weeks to months, a period marked by concerted efforts to rebuild the damaged infrastructure of power grids and communication systems, the lifelines of modern civilization. This Herculean task demands not only technical expertise, but also a resilience of spirit, as communities worldwide work to regain their footing in a suddenly altered landscape. Preparation, therefore, becomes a critical component of our defense against such cosmic threats. Equipping homes and businesses with emergency kits stocked with essentials, investing in surge protectors to shield sensitive electronics from the storm's electrical onslaught, and exploring off-grid power supplies like generators and solar panels can offer a beacon of light in the aftermath of the storm. In the face of cosmic turmoil, our technological resilience and foresight might just be our saving grace. Technological resilience and prediction. In the shadow of potential solar-induced catastrophes, there's a silver lining: the resilience of modern technology and the relentless pursuit of predictive capabilities. Today's technological landscape, though vulnerable, is not defenseless against the whims of solar activity. Engineers and scientists have fortified the architecture of satellites, power grids, and communication networks, imbuing them with a resilience designed to withstand the electromagnetic tempests unleashed by the sun. Beyond merely bracing for impact, significant strides have been made in the realm of prediction. Space agencies and meteorological organizations around the globe harness sophisticated tools and algorithms to monitor the sun's every pulse, seeking signs of impending solar storms. This vigilance allows for timely warnings, enabling preemptive measures to shield critical infrastructure and minimize destruction. Furthermore, ongoing research and technological advancements hold promise for not just predicting, but potentially mitigating the effects of these celestial challenges. Thus, while the threat of solar storms looms large, our collective knowledge, preparedness, and technological ingenuity stand as bulwarks against the darkness, ensuring that humanity remains a step ahead in the cosmic dance with our star. We hope you found these facts intriguing. If you've heard them before or have any thoughts to share, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to A World to Discover to join us on our journey of discovery. While you're still here, feel free to click on other videos you will see on your screen right now.